Hello and happy Saturday? No, Sunday. It's happy Sunday, everyone. And hey, what's up for beer? Hey, Moose, how you doing? And hey, Khan.
Hey, it's a real vote of confidence when you can't even get the day right.
I
Literally
know.
every stream, you're like, and happy, and then you stop to figure out what day it is.
Hey, Mark, good evening. And thanks for the follow. Well, I'll eventually figure it out and remember which day it is. It's fine.
Excellent.
It's just the initial, trying to remember. Oh, did I not do the... Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing this quest. I'm just going to relog on someone who hasn't done it. Yeah, I'm just turning in my daily. Have you turned in your daily yet, Khan?
Of course not, I haven't been in the game today.
Happy day ending with day. Well, you have, but testing.
Oh yeah, that's
I
true. I
saw
logged
ya.
in this morning to break 130k with the Magden,
Noise.
and I just scraped it. 130.5 or something like that.
I mean, like, I just logged in to break this and get it done, and yeah, got it done.
Well, you know when you are sure that it's possible, you just need to get the right execution and crit luck, and then it's done. Or maybe you don't know that, but as someone who does DPS guides, this is a big thing. You know what number is possible, but you don't want to put it... You can't put that number out there unless you've actually hit it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think most content creators do, but yeah. Some. Nice. Well, that's great. So,
Well, today we got a somewhat reduced stress stream. We got a very chill... getting ready for Christmas stream. Maya, you're going to be doing some housing, correct? You're going to be wandering around doing a housing tour, not a contest, but just looking at
Just
more
some
of the
pretty
amazing
things to look
houses
at.
from... it's from House Folio, correct?
Correct, yes.
So we're going to bring up that pretty House Folio logo. And we're going to be doing some trivia. Elder Scrolls trivia, not just ESO, but Elder Scrolls in general.
Ooh.
And gaming trivia. Yeah, guys, we're going to test you. We're going to test your worthiness.
Please don't ask me anything. I'm not braining today.
I'm going to ask you everything. The first question is at 5 p.m. So you have 21 of your Earth minutes to prepare. We'll sub for beer. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's going to be interesting.
Well, the penalty for getting them wrong is exactly nothing, so...
Hey, Boss Cannon. Okay.
Don't think it matters.
It's just I'll lose all my street cred.
No, and we're here to talk ESO generally and just, just hang out. Have fun.
Elemental lurking but sending love. Thank you. And happy Sunday. The last Sunday Advent Sunday. Yeah, so Christmas next week.
Wild.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
It's not even next week, it's in 2 days. For us. 3 days if you're weird and British. Or American, right?
Mm-hmm. Or Australian. But that's about it.
I hope you will celebrate again.
Alright, how many tickets have I got now? Because I really can't remember. Alright, 6.
But if you think about it, when the Aussies celebrate, it is also Christmas Eve here. So they're kind of doing it right.
Yeah. Hey, Boscanam, almost level 41. Nice.
Oh, just you wait. When you hit level 42, the entire game changes. You won't know what hit you.
Lol.
Just kidding. Literally nothing changes.
Alright. Let's log in on my main and let's go and see some pretty houses. So the theme was secrets. And from looking at what we're sort of going to be seeing, it's going to be all sorts of, secrets. Fun stuff. And there's a labyrinth, there's murder mystery. Wow. It's all here. Are you supposed to show it if it's, secrets? Well, that would be an interesting themed showcase. Well, I can't show you guys because top secret, huh? Yeah, I think we're okay. All right, so the first one we've got is Dat Pen. And it's Darkness over Bleakwater. Interesting. Yeah. Alright, let's go and check it out then. I think it's also that there will be secrets. Yeah, that's a funny thing when you're looking at houses. Sometimes the secrets are so well hidden. I won't find them. And it's, it feels bad if it's like a competition or something and there's like this whole special room that we didn't see because we didn't know it was there. But I think if it's too secret and too well hidden, tough. Right. Hang on. Oh, I see. All right, so this is the murder mystery. So I think we're entering like Investigator Vale's sort of office. A worried father enlisted the help of a private investigator as he was concerned about his daughter's safety. She had not been in contact with him for months, and the paintings she used to send to him had also become darker of late. He feared there may be something wrong. He explained to the private investigator that she and her husband had bought an old mansion on a remote island of Bleakwater, where they planned to start a family and she could also have peace to do her paintings. However, in a later letter, she told him that her husband could not provide her with children and was deeply saddened by this. Perhaps this is related to her losing contact, explained the father. This leads the private investigator to travel to the island and investigate her disappearance. Can you unravel what happened to her in this mysterious tale? And it's based on sort of Lovecraft. All right, let's go and see. So that's fun. The gardener did it, probably. That's cool. So we start in the private investigator's office, and then hang on. Ooh, there we go. We've arrived.
Are you supposed to solve puzzles or just advance
somewhat
through
yeah,
and sort of let the story tell itself?
Yeah, just unravel and then sort of find I have to find the final sort of piece of the puzzle, I suppose. But this is so cool. Oh, of course, creepy cemetery. Every house should have a creepy cemetery. And that would then suggest, yeah, the gardener did it. I mean, yeah. It's a pretty creepy place out here, I've got to say. There is an axe. I don't think that's a good sign, is it? So this is all custom built. I love that. The walls, everything. Alright, things start to look pretty creepy over here. Yeah, I love these Fargrave fish. Like, would anybody actually eat this? No. They look radioactive.
Yeah, Fargrave produce generally is quite disturbing, yeah. But it's interdimensional, so who knows if it is bad for you or not.
I guess it's like if you're used to, not particularly pretty coloured fish like in lakes, and then you see some tropical fish, like, whoa, that's just colourful fish. We have the sound in here as well. It's all this wailing, and yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I think this is that part in the movie where you're just like, you know what? No. Because I know what I'm going to find. I know what's going to... Oh, it's all just gone horribly, horribly wrong. Wow, the sound of the... Whoa, rats. Gross. Yeah, the sound of the water is a bit intense. And of course, bloody drags. Yeah, nothing is happening here. Nothing is wrong here. Oh, this library is amazing. Oh, I'd love a library like this. That would be epic. Pro tip. If you hear noises outside, don't go looking for it. That is a very good tip. I feel like so many people in horror movies could really benefit from that tip. Hey, there's like clearly some murderous asshole running around. Let's go and like have a look, shall we?
Yeah, that's a really irritating trope, isn't it? When a horror movie proceeds along. They make the characters basically stupid in order to serve the plot.
Yeah. I think it was Miss Scarlet in the ballroom with the candlestick.
You lose, Death. It was Professor Plum. They do the same in video games, actually, because they railroad us to go a particular way, and sometimes if it's not done very well, ooh, creepy, sometimes you're there thinking, there's no way I would go that way. No. Not a chance.
A bottle of... I don't even want to know what that is. And more fish! Of course there's more fish. More gross fish.
I'm at 12 minutes before your first trivia. Are you ready?
Yes. I don't understand what these bowls are. I've seen this before. I still don't know what they are. Just two giant bowls in the bathtub. Like, what is that?
Oh, that's a thing, that's to do with the water. So anything that has like a water surface, sometimes it will allow you to see completely through the environment at specific objects that have a translucent texture.
That's what she said.
But there are those Halloween decorations. Sorry, there are some Halloween-y type furnishings with like jars of green slime with eyeballs in them and stuff like that. They work the same. The green slime is visible from anywhere, through walls and other objects, if you're looking at them through a liquid surface.
Oh.
It's just a quirk of the texture system. I'm surprised it hasn't popped up in any dungeons, or I guess it's not that often that you have a water surface that you can look through to something that's, a structure below.
Well, this doesn't look right, does it? And more fish. I raise you, fish. Are they trying to, like, summon this? Oh, okay. Something's definitely coming through there, guys. Creepy stuff. All right.
Stuff coming through the mirror and the painting. That's actually really effective. That's really creepy. I like it. Have you toured this house before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is sort of what inspired the talk of writing a investigator-style story over a year ago. Meow. Oh, that's Yukon. Hey, meow.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, there's the secret.
No beer. No bark.
Woof.
So tell us again who built the house? I mean, I know.
This is Datpin.
One of those names where when you see that you're visiting one of their houses, there's an immediate sense of excitement because they do crazy shit.
Okay, there's a dead shark. And there's some sort of stuff coming out of him. This is nice.
Shark with an axe in it.
I know. Hey, more fish. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more to these shiny fishes. I know that's not what you say, but you know what I mean?
So, how's everyone doing in terms of prep for Christmas? We've got like 3 days left. 2, if you're a continental European type.
Or some South Americans celebrate on 24th.
Yeah, has anyone got any stuff left to do? Has everyone got everything left to do? We don't want to stress you out. We want to wish you, a fantastic end to the year. But there's always that question. I've had it go both ways, where you plan it out super well and you're really on point, but so often it creeps up on you and you're like, I have to suddenly do all these things and there's no time.
There's no time. Ooh.
How are we, Maya? We pretty much done?
I mean, yeah.
We are, aren't we? For a change.
I mean, there's nothing to do. Not really. Well, there's an empty crib. That's nice. Okay, what's going on here then? Hey! I think they're fish people. Worshipping Cthulhu. Isn't that amazing? This dude. Like this. That just looks incredible. Well, they had to get a lot of these. Are they dummies? Or they just. No, they're not dummies. They're just dudes. Our holiday starts the 25th in the evening, but we're all set. Nice. Well, I love this. I think this is just a very, very cool story that it tells us.
So this is a Lovecraftian...
Yeah.
This is almost literally the shadow over Innsmouth, right?
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah.
It's sort of riffing on that. Famously depicted in Oblivion, in the village Dirt.
Village what?
Hack Dirt. There's a village near Coral.
Nope.
Who here remembers that? There was a random little town, well, village, like 8 buildings, something like that, just in the middle of the woods near Coral, in the Colovian forest. And yet it was called Hackdirt, and when you would speak to someone from there, or you would get, I suppose you'd get the quest starter in Coral. One of the merchants, their daughter had gone missing, and the quest name was Shadow over Hackdirt. And as you'd investigate, there was clearly some conspiracy going on. No one would tell you anything, and they all had creepily large eyes.
No, I don't remember this.
But you didn't play Oblivion as much as you played Skyrim.
No, that's true.
It was amazing. It was like a highlight for so many people. Worth going back. It's very creepy. I won't say any more.
Okay, that sounds fun. I want to go. Can we go? Should we go?
It was really
no?
fun.
Let's go.
I don't have Oblivion installed currently.
Aww. Alright, so I'm just going to port to the next house.
I'm disappointed I'm not getting like a ton of... Oh yeah, I remember that from chat.
Ooh.
Like, how do people not remember this?
Seabloom Villa. I think that's the first time I'm seeing Seabloom Villa. Seabloom. That's a fun word. Seabloom. Galatea, my daughter said there is a really neat house that would be good for a Dagon build. Of course, our convo in here would devolve to that movie, if we're not careful.
Muso, I'm waiting for the supposed remaster, remake, whatever release of Oblivion. Want it so badly. Given that there's no official remake of Morrowind, which I think is arguably an even more beloved game, and even more in need of a remaster, I wouldn't get your hopes up, unless, of course, you're talking about the fan-made project, which I'm guessing you are.
Alright, so this is Oregon Cake on PCEU. And... description, trick or treat. Taken in the ambience and grounds until you are introduced to the 2 archways. A voice echoes around you, and the only decision left to make is trick or treat. That's fun. Wow, okay, that's quite different from what this house looks like, right? And why not both, right? Yeah, exactly. Gimme.
I mean, they are working on both of them. I say they're completely separate projects, but...
Ooh, pretty.
But yeah, Sky Oblivion and Sky Wind are both
Ooh.
like nearing actual
I know, right? It's crazy.
like alpha release, alpha build status.
What's alpha status then?
Yeah, that it's not. It's ready for internal testing,
Right.
but it's basically a playable game, a finished.
Oh, I see. There we go. Which one's trick? Which one's treat? I mean, this one bad, one good. Let's go this one first. Yeah, you know what? I know exactly what happens here, though. If I step on this. Oh, fuck it. Let's do it. Does anyone else have a dedicated older computer to play the really old games?
I don't think you need it. You can play all of them on modern systems. They run pretty well.
Well, that's unfortunate. So I didn't choose particularly well. I was going to say I should really choose the beard first. I bet you. Right, hang on. How do I... Yeah, I pressed that. Let's go to the entrance. Alright. I keep pulling my weapons. Hang on, can I go inside? What's inside? Oh, okay. And now let's take the bed. Oh. Well, again, I know exactly what's going to happen. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. I like it. Oh, and there's cake. And that's Star Wars drink.
Star Wars drink?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that glowing stuff that they drink in The Mandalorian?
Spotchka.
Spotchka, that's it. Good knowledge.
I was going to say spatchcock, and I was like, that's not right.
That's something else, yeah.
Spatchcock. Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, also like the, you know, the bad, good. Ooh. I like the view here. Okay. I'm still trapped here, so I still, like, don't love the idea of being here. Was there another? I feel like there was another archway. But that's really fun. I've got Sea Bloomville. I have not done anything with it. Oh, hello. Hello, kitty. So I can come out here, but it looks like... Well, that's it. Oh, hey. What's that?
Alright, it is 5 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, it is trivia time. We're going to start with an Elder Scrolls bit of trivia. So, you may type in chat. Maya will promise not to look. Don't use the internet. Come on, be cool. It's just for a bit of fun. The name of the High Elf Kinlord who was imprisoned in the banished cells during the Second Era was Rilis, plus a number after his name. Can you tell me that number? And for a bonus point, can you tell me what city, of what city he was the High Kinlord?
Ooh.
So High Kinlord Rilis the what? Of where?
High Kinlord Rilis the twat. It's not right, is it?
Welcome back from everyone who's just on an ad break. I'll repeat the question if anyone wants to. Want to see your answers in chat. They're really for Maya, but feel free to throw your answers in.
Enough for Maya.
Yeah, they're for you. Dude. Do you know? Do you know the answer? You just.
Yeah.
Well, then tell us.
12th, right?
Correct. And do you know what city?
No, I can't remember.
Have a guess.
No. No, I can't think of it.
You never know. You might get it. If you just pick a random, vaguely correct sounding town, you might get it.
Alinor.
Good guess. Try again.
Somerset. That's not a city.
No, but it'll do. It's actually First Hold.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
First hold. Okay. But yeah, the 12th. It's fun when you do the quest and there's like... You speak to all the previous ones. That's really fun.
Yeah, and it appears to be... Madness is just... It's like that movie Hereditary. There's sort of a curse, isn't there, that goes down the line and makes them do amazing things, but sort of dreadful things that ruin, sometimes literally destroy their relationships and whatever else. But Rilis the 12th got extra corrupted by this and wanted to take it to its logical conclusion.
Alright, so this is Hayden Blackcat. This is a new flower shop in Alinor, but it's not what it seems. Alright, let's find this.
Flower shop?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
That's really fun.
Remind me, what is the theme for this?
Secrets. It's secrets.
So, if you've just joined us, welcome to Ninja Pulls. If you look at the bottom left of my stream there, you'll see the House Folio logo. That's a fun little logo that I made, but it's nothing to do with me. It's a guild run by the wonderful Lulu Zealander. It's a Discord where some of the housing creators get together and share their current builds, the projects they're working on or are currently showcasing, and that's what we're doing. We're going through a themed showcase of houses with a secret.
Yeah, some sort of secret, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Well, this is a really fucked up flower shop, I gotta say.
FUFS.
Okay, so I guess people that don't pay for their flowers just end up here. Wow. Oh, gross. Oh, that's nice. This ooh. All right, that's some interesting work here. Do you think that the smell of those flowers would even mask the stench that would come from here? Because that's a lot of dead things.
Good question. A gross question, but a good one.
Wow. It's a very important question, you know? Meow. Oh, the hook's just going up the stairs. Jeez. Of course. Oh, floating books. Obviously, I was going to say, of course, anything creepy, you just have to have some library as well. High ceilings, all of that. What's up there? Oh, fun. Big skeleton. Yeah, this is wonderfully creepy. So what do you think they get up to here? Like, what's the story?
I really couldn't say. It's more of a vibe than like a specific narrative.
It's actually a school of necromancy. Ooh. They have dead people even out here in the trees. Nah. I like the sort of the juxtaposition of using the Alinor beautiful townhouse.
Is that so that they? Yeah. Is that also so that they can hide the bodies and
exactly
use them as fertilizer or whatever?
Mm-hmm. So if you buy a flower, if you've bought a flower from here, chances are it's been fed some humans.
Yeah. If you stopped at that new flower shop in Alinor on the way home to get the wife some flowers, you may have done something much more dastardly than you realize.
Sadly, yes. It's beautiful though out here. Just don't look at the corpses. Ignore the corpses. Alright, let's see the other wing, whether anything's... Oh, I'm lost. Also like the use of space here, the way they sort of divided this room made it feel so much bigger than it is. Looks very magical here as well. Ooh, pretty. Oh, there we go. So this is the classroom where they're like, well, raising that dude from the dead. Oh, that's really creepy. Love it. And of course, the place to torture them as well, because, you know, got to do that. Wow. So necromancy is that allowed some places in Tamriel? What's the deal? Do you know, Khan?
That's too big a question. You can't give a yes no. Yeah, it's allowed some places, I guess. It's complicated.
Hey, Devil's Master.
It's that line from Would that it were so simple.
All right, Stu. Oh, this is PCNA, so no. PCNA, PCEU. There we go. Lulu Zealander. Oh, Bastian Sanguinaris. I know which one that is. All right, so the Nightmare Lab. You are in the mind of a deranged cultist doctor obsessed with creating a minion worthy of his master. For his awakening, the further you delve into the laboratory, the deeper you sink into his insanity. Can you escape? Or will you too get smothered by the kiss of Cthulhu? Ooh!
Little Yule, Devil's Master.
Merry Christmas! We're just checking out some houses. This is the House Folio November themed showcase, so secrets. How you doing?
Hey Maya, you just mentioned the nightclub lab oratory by accident. Did you notice when so just for reference, chat, we took the dog out for a walk very early this morning. It was about 6 a.m. and it was still pitch black outside. It was extremely dark because there was not much of a moon. It was very cloudy. And we have this light up collar for the dog and a ball that illuminates on impact. So when you throw it, and it bounces, it will light up so the dog can see it in the dark. And she has this pink flashing collar so we can see her as well. And we sent a little video of it to my family because it looks very funny, seeing this disembodied light just moving around. And my sister, who lives in Berlin, responded with, it looks like she's ready to go to this club. And hilariously, Maya, I checked, and that is the club where Lab Oratory is based.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
So, I was just going to check. Did you realize that? I had to look it up. I wasn't sure.
Of course I didn't. Why would I realize that? No.
Because it's it's one of the most famous clubs in the world.
Cool.
Berghain.
Never heard of it. Can't be that famous. How does Shrek like his eggs? Ogre easy.
Ogre easy. I mean, you're not a techno head, so it's forgivable that you wouldn't have heard of it.
Wow, you've got a question there in chat, Khan?
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Well, that would be telling. That would basically be giving my age, but it's more than 30 years. But I've always lived in... it's not quite fair to say two places, because that suggests I'm always jetting back and forth. That's not been the case, but when I was a kid, we would be constantly visiting Denmark.
And staying for like quite long periods, yeah.
Yeah. So at least during my childhood, during the time you're at school, so up to the age of like 18.
Oh, this is creepy. That's the thing, I don't really want to go in, to be honest. Because I know it's not going to be nice.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Ooh.
Does it make it more creepy that you're in first person?
Yeah, definitely. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, poor dude. That's so pretty, all the light. These lights, like, they're really lovely source of light, but they're so creepy, but also, yeah.
Say hi to my big brother.
Hello, big brother. Hey, bro, how's it going?
That's pretty funny though, the timing there. Say hi to my big brother, LeBro.
Yeah.
Hello. Or maybe LeBro is the bro, and that's not a coincidence. But hello, everyone.
Hello, one and all. What? Alright. Well, let's check out the next step. Am I gonna get ensnared, or... There we
There's
go.
quite a lot of, like, secrets.
Maybe.
Doesn't really imply horror. But I love that that's where most
Yeah,
of these
I know.
houses have gone. They've gone
Uh-oh.
somewhere really, really fucked up.
I'm not sure if he knows I'm writing in the comments.
Well, he does now.
He does, sorry. Secret! No! Alright, I think I'm stuck now here, aren't I? That's it. End of my journey. No, no.
Oh, an Amazon Prime van just pulled up, Maya. Is that your shampoo?
Yeah, it is my shampoo.
God damn it.
How can we do that? Oh no, I'm
Right.
stuck. Hey Erin, how's it going?
Erin, hello.
Happy Sunday! See, I
I'm gonna go
remember.
answer the door. Be right back.
Are they just gonna leave it? Ah well. Nasty spider. That actually made me very much shriek the first time I saw it. I just wasn't expecting a spider head. No, no! Lulu, you monster!
Oh, the guy just left it at the door, so I
Ah,
don't have to-
nice. Alright, Chicken of Doom is the next one.
I actually missed that, so this is Lulu's.
Yeah, yeah.
The Lulu.
The Lulu. Lulu. Alright, Chicken of Doom. Twin
I think the
Arches.
first time I came across Lulu Zealander was the Fairy Tales
Yep.
competition, and she'd made a house that was all about H.C. Andersen. Hans Christian Andersen, as the Americans say. And just like little tableau of all the famous stories, and we were just blown away. Do you remember that? You, Mo, and Sin spent
Yeah.
like 30 minutes in that place, just. And it did win the contest, and that's when and Mo was like, "Yeah, she's Danish, by the way." I don't know how he knew that. I guess they'd been in the Danish guild together. That must be it.
Ho 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 everyone, Merry Holidays! Hey Coco, how's it going? Merry Holidays! So this is the Smuggler's Den. You can almost hear in Khan's accent he's from a different place. Like from a different
Yeah.
planet.
Yeah, my Danish accent is awful. It's all over the place.
I thought you meant from a different planet. Right, hidden in plain sight is the choice of many outlaw refugees. That includes a rather small one just outside the city of Hallinstand. At a glance, maybe just a camp for the poor or travellers. But more lies hidden in the rocks. Ooh, let's have a look. Could you please speak a little Danish, Khan? Oh. Right.
Spoopy Xmas house tours. Yeah, they're not necessarily supposed to be spoopy.
And they're not
But we were just commenting
Christmas
on that,
either,
all the-
but yeah.
Yeah,
Are you not going to speak Danish, Khan?
Danish is reserved for marshmallow attack. Yeah, there we go.
What? Okay.
I'll speak Danish if you do, Maya. Shall I find something for us both to read?
Why would I speak Danish when I don't speak Danish?
Because you're so good at it.
No, stop that. That's not true. Hmm. It looked like somebody was knocking at the door. Hang on, why can't I find... There should be an entrance, surely, just somewhere here. Something secret? Was it like here? There we go. Found it. Smart. Oh, that's so fun in here. That is really awesome. And it wasn't that obvious, actually, to find it. I like it. Yeah,
Nice.
we were doing Christmas housing on Wednesday, and we're going to be doing more Christmas housing on Sunday. So next week. Ooh, there's treasure. Ooh. So they all sleep by the treasure. That's kind of funny.
I'm just trying to troll my. I see, right.
Is there anything here? No. That's cool. That is so cool. Alright, I'm gonna pour to the next one.
Well, there is the old classic, Lily Yule. Or did I already do that one?
Clearly Yule, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, Moon
Oh,
Sugar
there was,
Meadow.
We were looking up the origins of the word Hugo, right?
Yeah.
Recently. And, oh, damn it, where was it?
Oh, yeah, missed Wednesday. Been out of commission for a while due to work and flu season. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, it's all in the VOD. I think a few more houses may have been added to their list. Maybe we'll grab them either later or on Sunday if we run out of stuff to do. But yeah, that was fun. That really gets you into the Christmas mood, right? So this one is
The funny thing was when I looked up this particular etymology of Hugo, it came up with sometimes you'll get dictionaries will give you usage, like example sentences from literature or whatever, and the example was about something about Maya, and I just thought that was so funny. Now I can't find it.
Alright, so this one is Lot Lorien's house. The humble temple. This shrine is highly recommended, especially if you be seeking inner peace and wealth. And maybe not just the spiritual kind. The sneaky Khajiit knows what he talks about. Go there, keep your soul and eyes open, and the gods will surely give you a sign. Alright, that sounds cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Meow. My brother Dragon says hi. Hey. Oh.
Ayo.
Am I supposed to go this way? Is that what the Khajiit is showing? Ooh. It all looks very creepy down here, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, now it's pretty. Now it's a party.
Where is that barrel from that you went past a moment ago?
I don't know. No
Don't go
idea.
back or anything. It's just like
There'll probably be
I don't
more.
think I've never seen that before. Was it just an extinguished Hakushe lantern?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry. Barrel.
Yeah, Coco Kashmir. It's
Like this
I think-
barrel?
Yeah, that's it.
Why would it be a Hakushe lantern? What?
Because it has that symbol on it. I don't know.
That's just...
What is that?
I don't know. Let's have a look. Barrel Riverhold. Hey, thanks, Devil's Master.
Okay.
It's the Swedish word for fika, which kind of translates to English as tea time. But tea time isn't quite the same, I think, especially not in North America. Right. Yeah. I mean, in the UK, tea time is dinner. Weirdly. I feel like I'm being guided to somewhere that looks interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, what was it? It's a Norwegian and a Danish word, but we had this
Ooh.
this really cringe episode a few years back where the British decided they were going to try and do hygge, and it just drove me crazy.
But they were trying to turn it into, oh, you buy hygge candles. So there you go. There's your
Yeah.
hygge. Oh my god. Just trying to monetize something that the whole point is you don't buy it. You don't create it like purposefully. It's something that happens. Yeah, it was maddening. And I'm not even Danish.
Yeah, it was fucking dreadful. And everyone would they would insist that they understood what it was, but they would always say, oh, it's warm carpets, or fire, or open fire, or beer. It's like, no, it's none of those things. It's just like a friendly,
it's not a thing,
cozy
exactly, yeah.
atmosphere, yeah. And trying to monetize it at a retail level just shows how badly you will never understand.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was really disappointed as a Danish cook who's published a few books, and they're really good. Like, even Khan's mum is like, the Dane is like, yeah, these are good. These are some really good recipes. Hey, Rather Dashing. Hello. Welcome in, viewers. Welcome in. How you doing? What do you get up to? We're just touring some houses with a secret. Hey, Papa Digger. And just chilling and getting ready for Christmas. But we were just talking about hygge, the sort of Danish word that describes
The Scandinavian concept
yeah.
of sort of good times and good cheer and just sort of being friendly and hanging out.
and how the Brits sort of decided to sell it. Let's buy candles that will give you that feeling and all that kind of stuff. And I was just saying there was this lovely cook, Trina Hanneman, that's got a few books, like really traditional things. But she made cookbook. It was just general about with those things. And I thought, oh, why? You know you can't sell it. Hey, Rather Dashing, how you doing? Are you ready for Christmas? We already had our big Christmas party on Friday, which was kind of a nuts one. That was a pretty nuts stream. And this is our last stream before Christmas.
Yeah, so we opted to keep it super chill. Also, we couldn't start really early.
Yeah.
Otherwise, maybe we would have gone crazy like we did 2 nights ago. Can you believe that was
I
only
know.
2 nights ago?
Yeah. Lol, you cannot sell it. It's our word. You can't have it. Oh, kitties. That looked quite funny the way it just jumped up. Oh, what moose? Hang on, lagom. That's a Swedish guild, right?
Yeah, there's a Swedish guild in here, so called that.
That's funny. Glad I used to watch.
It's pretty similar, I think. I think it is pretty similar, but it's not quite the same. But yeah, I'd have to ask my Swedish relatives because let me get this right. My grandmother's brother married a Swedish woman, so we have actually got quite a lot of family over there. But unfortunately, that generation, I think they're all dead now.
Well, that's a bit sad.
So the connection, sort of the reason we would go to Sweden and meet up with everyone, that's sort of gone. That generational tie gets severed once every generation, and that's how it goes. Otherwise, families would be thousands strong.
I used to watch a minimalism YouTube content creator who switched to that. Oh, she had purchased lists on Amazon. It thoroughly confused me because it seemed like more of a term that was for homey comfort that is individual for everyone. Well, yeah, that as well. Rather Dashing, we did a lot of ESO, but mainly Rather Claus made his first appearance in Xmas this year, giving small gifts and spreading Christmas cheer. That sounds fun.
Rather Claus.
Rather Claus, that's funny. We did.
Why not Rather Christmas? I suppose it makes it more universal if you avoid that term, right?
He will be back. I'm ready for holidays. Nice. Yeah, we did trick-or-treating for Halloween. This is years ago. But that was... This is an amazing house, by the way. But that was really... that was quite fun, because we literally would go around and say trick-or-treat. And depending on what people wanted. I mean, yeah. It was kind of funny. Some people partied with some really cool things. And we were noobs back then. And I remember getting some really cool... like style pages and stuff, which now it's probably something completely... Everybody has it kind of thing, but for us back then, it was like, whoa, people are so fun.
Yeah, Rather Claws is pretty
That's
good.
pretty great, yeah.
Alright, 1 minute for our next... Well, since there's a bit of a pause in the proceedings, why don't I just go?
Go.
So, we alternate between Elder Scrolls trivia and just gaming trivia in general. And please participate, guys. We wanna see how many people out there know these.
Who's smart?
They're supposed to be quite easy, but with like a bonus question, which is not so easy. So, the legendary shooter game Half-Life, recently celebrated its 25th anniversary. Actually, Half-Life 2 was 20 this year. Half-Life was 25 a couple of years back. Can anyone tell me the name of the protagonist of the original Half-Life game? The name of that character that you play as. And, for a bonus point, give me the name of the protagonist from the first expansion, Opposing Force. So there was an expansion for the original Half-Life game where you played as a Marine. And they are named RoboCop.
Morgan Freeman? Gordon Freeman? Well, I like Morgan Freeman.
I love the idea of Morgan. The first time I saw the resonance cascade, I knew. Nobody judged my Freeman impression. That's terrible. But come on.
No, my bad. No
First time.
Robocop. Hey, acid face. Andy Dufresne. That was not even.
So you all know Gordon Freeman, and you know that too,
Yeah.
right, Maya? Yeah, you would have got that. I have faith. Does anyone remember Opposing Force, and does anyone know what the guy's name was called? I've got to be honest, I remember the surname, but not the first name. Bon appetit, rather dashing.
Bon appetit! Thank you so much for the raid. Alright.
I'm going to assume nobody knows this, which is fair enough.
What is?
His name is Adrian Shepard.
Adrian Brody. No?
Yeah.
I played Opposing
and,
Force,
they
couldn't
also-
tell you a thing about it.
I remember it being quite good. But it was very different.
So this one is the House Folio November Tour Secrets. So this one is Unctum, Autumn's Gate, Body Snatching in Rosary Graveyard. Ooh! Body Snatchers. That is a weird reaction to body snatching. Ooh! Really is. Hey, Flakin. Hello. How's it going? Happy Sunday. I so lost track of days, time, everything.
But that's cool that loads of people know the Gordon Freeman thing. Is a slice of gaming history, that.
Ooh. Oh, that can't be good. No? That's a very creepy thing over here.
Maya, I don't hear you on Discord anymore.
Well, I don't know what to do about that. All good, just completing my second trial in ESO. Nice! Well, Gil dragged me through it, bless them all. Which one was it, Flakin? And which one was your first?
Man, trials is such a crapshoot when you're new. Or when you're new to trials. I think the very first one I ever did was a normal Asylum Sanctorium.
Hard mode Citadel, so Helra Citadel. Nice. Yeah, that's a fun one.
Ah, nice. That's a really good fight. Love it.
Can you try and convince my brother to play ESO? I mean, it's very simple, Dragon. Play ESO. I'm just...
How do you get into ESO? You just get into ESO.
Just jump into it. There we go. If he doesn't, he will be on Santa's naughty list. There we go. That's a good one, Moose. It is genuinely a good game. We've been around for a very, very long time.
Yeah, I do not really like the idea of MMOs, really. The live service thing and the way the various tricks that they use to keep you playing and to change things up. ESO is by a mile the only one that's interested me for any amount of time. I tried WoW, I kind of hated it, although I can totally see why some people love it. Wasn't for me. The Old Republic I thought had a really fun story, but the systems weren't good enough. ESO is the only one that really hooked me because the combat system is so deep. I love the setting anyway. It's not very grindy, so you can kind of just play and enjoy the story and the setting. Yes, it's genuinely worth checking out, I would say.
And we know a good guild that you can join for group stuff. So there we go. Wow, the last boss on hard mode is a trip, especially when people start turning to stone and nuke the group. Yeah, I've got a funny story. I think that it was the first time I was tanking it, and I had some, very healthy respect for the boss. So I was getting to the grips with making sure that I, didn't die, didn't do anything dumb. And there was one guy. He was like, "I'll be fine. I won't blow anyone up. I'm not going to rebind my synergy key." I was like, okay. Blew me up. It's okay. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sure if he even apologized, but yeah, okay, it won't happen again. Let's go. Blew me up again. Okay, dude, please don't do it again. Rebind your synergy. Blew me up again. Okay, if you do not rebind your synergy key right now, I will kick you from the group. I don't think I've ever said that to anyone. Yeah, it can get fun, especially when you're nearly done and then just the group dies. You're like, who did that? Guys.
Yeah, whenever I would run a teaching run in there, I would always say, look, unless you are very confident that you won't kill anyone by accident, rebind your synergy key now. Just do it. And most people did, but this one guy said out loud, you don't need to do that. You can just wake up and pay attention. And then this is the very guy that not only did he kill half the group by blowing everyone up, he then killed several more people because he took out the tank.
Yeah, 3 times in a row.
And the boss would then turn around and play whack-a-mole with the DDs for a few seconds before the off-tank could desperately pick it up. Yeah, so very, very funny. But yeah, what a brutal way to make the hard mode so much harder. I love it.
My first was hard mode in Sunspire. That was your first hard mode? That's funny. A team had little issues with hard mode, so went back to vet. Right, so it wasn't going so well. So half and half.
So yeah. We're starting out with a level of experience and familiarity.
No, this is
most
Coco,
not have. Oh, okay,
yeah.
Right. Still, going into Hellra Citadel hard mode is your first trial or second trial. It's pretty surprising.
Yep.
I think I must have done everything on veteran multiple times before we tried the hard mode. That was a long time ago. It was years back, right at the beginning of lockdown.
This is Agnim Have.
But just going back to Devil's Master and her bro Dragon, convincing to get into this game. If it's not Dark Souls or anything like that, no way, nothing like that at all. But the group content, they are really ambitious about actually pushing the players and not patronizing us. The developers believe we are capable of actually playing well and being intelligent, which is, I don't think you can say that for most MMO developers. They treat their audience with a certain level of patronizing. I would say, but yeah, they really don't get that here. The devs really design stuff to be challenging, and they want to push the players. And
Oh, yeah.
Yes, if that's the thing that appeals.
Apparently you can drop it,
Where are we
Khan. It's
now?
not going to happen. I was just trying to troll him, so... Alright,
I was just tying the 2 points together,
Yeah.
really, because trying to sum up why this game is good and worth paying attention to, and then suddenly someone mentions, apropos of nothing, hey, I just did my second trial and it was this. It kind of the two.
Yep.
It's sort of a circular discussion. I like it.
My first clear of Hellra hard modes was like that. One guy who knows it all perfectly, messing it up constantly. Yeah, it's so funny. Why not just people say, I'm actually not sure how it... Like, you're not going to make yourself look dumb. You're going to make yourself look dumb if you say, I know everything really, really well, guys. Like, chill. Let me tell you how it works. And then just, proceeds to just screw it up.
Yeah, pride is a wonderful thing, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like the tourist who is the most lost is always the one who refuses to ask directions.
I don't need directions. I know exactly where I'm going. No, you don't. I love this. So the title description, this is Agnim have, in brackets, lie. I don't even worship any Daedra. Just a completely normal in-room.
Oh, because that's the thing when you get the in-rooms in-game. They say to you, hang on, you just need to agree to a few stipulations. That you don't worship Daedra, you don't hold orgies or anything like that.
Shame.
And it just gives you the option to lie. That's funny.
Alright, we're going to Humble Mud. Blah, blah, blah. Humble. Come on.
So Maya, tell the people how you say Merry Christmas in Czech.
Veselé Vánoce. There we go.
You have to think about that.
And because I was porting, and I was just making sure I picked the right house. So then I sort of started the Veselé, and I nearly said Velikonoce just as a... I was like, that's Easter. But yeah, so this one is... Ooh, pretty. Ooh, it's magical. It's pretty. Ran into so many people like that back in the prog days. I lost my cool so many times on people like that. Yeah, I had someone who was on our Discord server. They wanted to do some farming and just constantly sort of bumping up against...
This is the Turning Tide guy. Again.
Turning Tide? Hey, thanks for the follow.
You know, the one who refused to admit that he hadn't done the dungeon, even though no one would have cared. He kept saying, oh no, I've done it before, it's been a while. And he didn't know
I've done the
anything.
hard modes, I've done the hard modes.
Yeah, and then you saw at the end, he'd never even done it on normal because he got the achievement at the end. And it's like, oh, come on. Now you just made us feel like idiots for helping you. Whereas if you'd just been honest, you would have had a better time, we would have had a better time.
Yeah.
We could have explained.
Yeah, it was such a shame. And, yeah.
Ego, man. Bollocks. Just let's try to drop it. It gets in the way.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just funny because they sort of kept posting about their streams and stuff. And I said, look, dude, if everybody did that, we've got like, I don't know, a couple of hundred streamers at least on this server. It would be. And then after this discovery, he just posted, well, they lied about me not completing. So I'm really sorry, dude, but I've got an add-on that tells me that you just got the drop. So no, nobody's telling you anything. This is the truth. And I didn't say this wasn't on stream or anything. And I wouldn't have told anyone, but he was just making such a big deal on our Discord server about it. I was like, well, yeah, pride makes you do dumb
But again,
stuff.
This was also, he said he was a close friend of Horcrux, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
We all know what happened to that guy. Maybe it was Horcrux. Did you consider that? Oh my god, that's actually a really interesting
because he...
tinfoil hat conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
No one ever has anything nice to say about Horcrux. And then this one guy comes in and saying, oh, it's so unfair what happened to that guy. And we were all like, really? It's like if someone took a huge poo in the street outside your house and then got like rubbish thrown at them. Or, foul language shouted at them. So it's so unfair what happened to that guy. No, that's about fair. I'm sorry. You made the bed, you lie in it. Anyway,
Yeah, it was such a weird behavior. It's also, you can sort of tell, you can see when they're saying stuff, and especially after that run, it's like,
it is also a learned behavior. Like it's dictated, not dictated. We always have the option to do our own
hey,
thing.
Insomnia Aaron.
But sometimes it is heavily influenced by the environment. Like if you're surrounded by people who are, all they do is talk themselves up.
Yeah.
And never sort of suggest or invite the possibility that they're open to change their mind because they're already right. If you're just surrounded by people who are doing that, you're much less likely to be the person who says, well, I mean, I think that this is the case, but of course I could be wrong. But as far as I'm aware,
Yeah.
if everyone's just like, no, here's the way it is. Look how much DPS I've got.
All right.
And some people are genuinely delighted when they come here and they say, is it okay to do this? Do I need to pass? Do I, whatever? And Maya's like, no, you don't need any achievements. You don't need anything like that. Just post in this channel, ask for help. This is the Ninja Balls Discord, obviously.
Here is a link in case you're not on it.
But you tell me that, like, several times a week I get Maya turning around and saying, oh, you know, this person is just saying how delighted they are to find that that's how it works.
Well, yeah. All right, so this house, this is Loop 226 on PCEU, and they're Doomchow Plateau. So this is a diabolic.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I actually port to you and do this one with you? I just logged in on my Arcanist tank.
And this was funny. Everybody does this. Oh, it's this way. Yes, I found a secret way, and I just love this. Oh, okay. Nearly there. F5, buddy. No.
For those who don't know, F5 obviously allows you to port back to the end.
As in, you stuffed it up.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, but you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hang on, wait
Yeah.
a moment, and
Yeah, I've been here a few times.
There we go.
The first time I saw it, every prog group, and we had like what, 5, 6, whatever it was, and all right, Khan, let's go. And I took them here. I said, all right, guys, let's do a team building exercise. It was funny.
so it's not down there. You just went down there. There's got to be a chink in this wall somewhere. It's like Doom. You just walk along the wall, spamming space.
Yeah.
This is also fairly diabolical.
Yeah.
So if you look up,
Oh yeah.
see how that effect is achieved. Who is it that loves doing this? Is that Lulu as well? You know, there's one of our regulars that loves to do this in their houses. Because these tiles, for whatever reason, if you flip them around, they are completely transparent. Back to front. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is.
It's just a weird quirk of that particular furnishing.
Yeah, I mean, you do see that quite a bit, yeah. Nice moustache, Khan. As someone who's a console player, yes, I know, I'm swearing. I did not know about F5, so I appreciate the explanation. Ah, nice one, Khan. My brain is so broken today.
Yours?
Yeah. Ooh!
Where did you go? That's the question. I lost you.
Oh, shit. I mean, that was on purpose. No, it wasn't. I do remember at least these bits. Hang
Oh.
on. No.
So yeah, I just bypassed that whole section.
Which section?
The jumpy bit, did you just cross?
No.
Oh, you haven't crossed yet?
No. How would you bypass it?
I can't remember. There is a way.
Nope.
And this door leads nowhere, doesn't it?
I've never bypassed it. I've never done it.
Did you just do it?
Yeah, I think so. Well, no, I'm coming down because it's more fun. Yeah, so this is through all the labyrinth and everything. But no, I'm gonna come and do the jump a bit because that's the absolutely insane bit. that got people so mad. I somehow managed not to get too frustrated in here, which is quite unusual for me. I don't have patience for puzzles. But it didn't bother me here, like, at all. This is really fun.
It's just good fun.
Yeah.
And
I don't even understand how they designed this. Like, it's so incredible.
it's really, really cleverly done. So actually, you never spend that long in one place before figuring out where to go next. And without mentioning any names or making anyone feel bad, we've definitely seen houses where that wasn't the case, where you'd get past the first puzzle and then it's like, well, what now? And there's absolutely no way you'd ever figure it out.
Yeah, we went to one house where we gave up. Like, you basically had to be on a certain class.
Utterly impenetrable, yeah.
You had to use certain skills, and even then we couldn't get past like the first two, sort of the second hurdle. And I think then we watched a video of the owner jumping, getting it done, and even they got stuck sort of halfway through, quite stuck. And a friend of ours just kept trying for hours, and they said, actually, unless you're a Nightblade, you literally can't do it. Like, they really tried. And I thought, I mean, it's cool, but that's too much.
It seems mean.
Yeah.
So, have you gone through the twisty bit yet? Oh yeah, you're there now.
Oh, this is sort of weird. Makes you feel quite queasy. Weedy.
Yeah, it's so clever. I love it, man.
Actually, if I'm in first person, I don't feel it, but being in third person, this is really uncomfortable. Oh, it just chucked me into first person now. I'm coming. Every time you see a carpet as well, you're like, no, I'm going to fall through. No.
Yeah.
Scary. Alright.
Alright, I'm just behind you now. Here's the bit I don't remember how to get through.
I've done it so many times, and sometimes I find it immediately, and sometimes just no. Oh, there it is. I found it immediately. Okay.
Why'd you go ahead without me? I said it was behind you. No.
Hang on. There we go. Yeah. This way.
Yeah?
And here. There we go. This is a huge labyrinth, and it's... Holy cow. Like, yeah. It's...
Yeah, there are like 8 different dead ends, it feels like.
And this is crazy. So you can fall through here. Don't do it. All these carpets, yeah, you can fall through. And you go back to the labyrinth, and fuck that. But then, if you look at the pictures, the paintings here, they're all the same.
We should say first, the objective in this maze, did you already say that? That the objective is to get back to the beginning.
Yep.
And not just by going down the corridor and then turning around and walking back. That doesn't count. You need to take the drop and then get back to the beginning somehow. Sorry, Maya.
No. I was just, you're looking at the paintings. There is one that's upside down. So, yeah. Hang on, what?
This is one of my favorite ESO builds ever.
Hang on. Did I take the wrong one?
Did they change it?
No, that's it. No, it's fine. No, that's it. It's not the labyrinth. No, I thought for a second it was changed. I was like, no, I don't want to do that again. But no, this is amazing.
It's top quality. Dig it.
So again, this is loop 226. Yeah, it's amazing. All right, let's hang on. Let's have a look if there have been any more Christmassy ones added on EU. Ew. Teddy, no.
You got a kitty there, would you?
Yeah, sadly, yes. Teddy, no. Oh yeah, there we go. Stay Most Mansion by Kitsune Dark. Let's have a look.
Stay Most Mansion.
Stay Most. Yeah.
Isn't there an American actor called John Staymoist?
No, I think that's for his fans, but yeah.
No.
I got it. And it's, yeah, I just said it, Stay Moist. And I was like, which house is it? I'm confused. Stay. Here we go.
Did you see Coco's question about Ice Heart?
Yeah, I already responded.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I showed the name. So this is...
All right, about 7 minutes. It's going to be another trivia
So
question.
this is Winter Valley. This tiny town rarely welcomes guests, but during these Christmas holidays, its inhabitants will make an exception for you. Ooh! Aww! No, it's so cute! Oh my gosh. Oh, no, I left. No, let me in! Oh my god, that's amazing! Look at this! Oh my god! I do love these tiny towns. Okay, tiny town, but look at that giant Indrik. Jesus, that's the size of a house. Oh.
That's a kaiju Indrik right there.
Yeah.
It's moving so quickly as well.
Oh, that's so cute. Also festive. I love the little ships as well.
Guillermo del Toro should make an Elder Scrolls movie about a kaiju Indrik.
Oh, look, there's a reindeer.
That's amazing. The little fawn, you mean? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. The decoration.
Yeah, it's cute. No, this little dude. I've got a wheelbarrow full of pumpkins and apples. Yes.
What's that thing
That's
next to
Cookie
it?
Man. Cookie Monster. Cookie.
I love how you said that like it's a thing. Cookie Man?
I don't know.
It's Cookie Man. What are you
Always
talking
is
about?
Cookie Man.
Obviously.
Hey, he's got sweet rolls in the paddock. This is brilliant. So this is inhabited by... Oh yeah, they're all cookie people. Look.
Quiet, all of you. They're approaching the Tyrannosaur paddock.
Yeah. Look, there's a drunk
Oh, I see
cookie.
gingerbread people, right. That's amazing. That's so well done.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Erin for the win. If they make an Elder Scrolls movie, what story should they cover?
Deja Poopin.
I would love to see like the story of a dungeon or a trial.
Yeah.
I think they would obviously deviate enormously, but like the setup could be, getting the group together and who do we need and all that kind of stuff. That way you could be very formulaic about it, and you wouldn't have to world build too much. Keep it all fairly confined.
You could do you can even do like a
No,
TV
never
series where they do one dungeon at a time. I think he's got a present, this cookie man, for this cookie lady. Oh, that's just adorable.
I would almost anything that is really, really, really confined and stripped down.
Yeah.
I think
Ooh.
that would be the key to success and to a cool story. If they didn't manage it with the World of Warcraft movie, then it just doesn't bode well. And I know some people did really like that movie, but it didn't do that well. It didn't get that much love, and it had a really good director. It had all the ingredients for success. It's just really bloody difficult to make that stuff fly.
Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. But I'm a sucker for these tiny things. The sort of tiny towns. That's just next level for me.
Then again, did anyone read the...
C code, not games. Sorry, Khan. Hi hold low. Hi ho, hi
Did
ho.
anyone read the in-game books, A Dance in Fire? That shit would be unfilmable, but if if it were possible, maybe you could do an anime of that. I don't know. I remember that story being completely bananas in like a brilliant way. There are like 7 volumes. You guys remember this? A Dance in Fire. They're books you read in game. Really, really good. I don't know.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't ya?
Yeah, I don't think they exist in ESO actually.
Oh. Oh, so this is like a pirate's. A pirate near life for me. R. This is like a pirate tavern. Oh, I like that.
Hey man, next September we should do a stretch goal where you and I will do like an audiobook reading of A Dance in Fire, chapters 1 to 7.
I mean, September is miles away. Why don't we do it, you know?
I know. No, this would be an enormous exercise. It's really long.
Yeah, but you can still do it as a stretch goal kind of thing.
Alright, it is coming up to 6 o'clock UK time. That means it's time for another tidbit of trivia. Elder Scrolls trivia again this time. You guys ready? Are you ready, Maya?
No, but let's go.
Come on, enthusiasm.
Yay!
Yes, and thank you. I know it's been a hell of a long week for you. Yeah, you guys, by the way, you don't know how lucky you are that Maya is, well, not lucky, but just sort of, you may not realize the extent to which Maya is willing to, like, pour out her last reserves of energy on this particular stream. Tomorrow you're just going to collapse, aren't you? Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So, among the Khajiit, there is a oh no, we just got an ad break.
Yeah.
Well, shall I just wait until everyone's back? We can go
You
there.
can tell us a
Alright.
joke in the meantime.
A joke? What do you call a man with a spade in his head?
Spade man.
Doug.
Spade head. Oh, Flakin got it.
Yeah. What do you call a man underneath a pile of leaves?
Russell.
Yeah, correct.
I got it. Yay!
And this is like super old. What do you call a deer with no eyes?
Oh dear. I don't know.
No. No idea.
Oh. Man with a car on his head. No idea. There we go. Written
Tell us, Flake.
Jack.
Of course, I should have got that. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs, Maya?
A rug.
Still no idea. You really don't know these?
No.
I thought you knew this one. Alright, well, now that you've got like the sense of where the joke is headed, what do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs, and no sexual organs?
Still no fucking idea.
There we go.
Welcome back. Ad break is over, so let's go.
Right. So we waited with the trivia until the ad break was over.
Hang on.
Among the Khajiit,
What do you call a man with no shovel on his head?
Douglas.
All right, let's go with the trivia.
Among the Khajiit, there's a unique leadership rank and title, a champion that rules over the Khajiit people. Can anyone tell me the name of that rank? You know, a little bit like the Sylvanar or the Green Lady for the Wood Elves. The Khajiit have something a little bit similar. And for a bonus point, can anyone tell me the name of the character who actually holds this position at the time in history where ESO takes place?
Ugh, Jacan, gross. I think I touched his loose nuns. Nuns? No.
He's got loose nuns.
Nuts. Maine.
Man, I went to a Catholic school. Loose nuns are my favorite.
LeBro. Maine.
The Maine
Yeah.
is correct. Did you know that,
Yeah.
Maya?
I actually did know that one.
Hey,
I for a split second I was like, what?
I've got
But
no
then
idea.
the way
Probably skipped it all.
but the way you said the examples being this and that, I was like, oh right, I'm with you. Yeah.
Apparently, I actually checked because I had
Nice.
to check the name of this guy. Because I got it wrong. I thought it was Gareshri, but it's not. He's one of the important guys that you do deal with in the Old Merry Dominion questline. But yeah, the name of the main is slightly similar. But in looking it up, I found a very cool fact. I thought, don't know where this is mentioned, but apparently in the lore it says that the person who was the main of the Khajiit. This is in a lion's mane, not my main man, or your main character. They used to have this headdress, and it was like a ceremonial headdress that was like a mane, and all the Khajiit from around elsewhere would come and shave their own manes as a sign of deference to the mane,
Oh.
and then they would donate a lock of their fur from their mane towards that headdress. But of course, the Khajiit are numerous people, so it got to the point where the headdress was larger than the person wearing it. Like it was this enormous thing; they could barely move. So these days, it is
Ooh.
it's like only the tribe and generation that the current mane is actually from.
That's fun.
That goes towards the headdress, because otherwise it becomes crazy. But that's cool, right? Like a dreadlocked predator-style headdress.
Yeah, I like getting that one because when it dropped, like everybody was wearing it. I was like, what is that? That's just a predator. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, I'd never thought of that. That's what that is.
Yeah,
Literally what that is.
literally.
That's literally...
I love Khajiit lore. They're fascinating. Yeah. Have you guys read about which grain of sand they prefer to poop in?
Which grain of
Well,
sand?
it's, you know what I mean. Or is it clay? Is it sand? Clay clumps better.
Grim. No, I'm with you. It's super good. Khajiit lore really interesting, and a lot of the world building. Maybe I'm wrong about this. They do get more credit than I'm suggesting, but I feel like the devs of this game maybe don't get currently the credit they deserve. Maybe they'll get it in the fullness of time for the amount of world building they have done. It is enormous. With every new chapter, they've had to write so many lines of dialogue and pieces of literature to put in the game, and even something that just has a passing reference to another thing. Like, it all goes into the lore and like adds to that giant freaking tapestry that future writers at Bethesda will be scratching their heads over, trying to make it all fit together, trying to see what they're allowed to do with their story. But yeah, Zos have made an enormous contribution to that. Pretty cool. And pretty big of Bethesda Softworks to just let them do it, to have that level of trust.
Alright, so this is Kimi Mai, Antiquarian Alpine Gallery, and it's Santa's workshop. Celebrate right at the core of Santa's office with the elves, gift production, and the Christmas bakery. And enjoy some Christmas spirit. As in actual spirit, like drink, or... Probably not. Well, it sounds amazing though, doesn't it? Ooh. Oh, it's very shiny. A great house for that as well, because... I mean, it's not North Pobly, strictly, but... It's fairly, wintry. Oh, how can I get to this gallery then? There we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? That's a really beautiful tree as well.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really clever. And that is way harder to do than it might at first appear. Do you want to explain how that's been done? Or guess?
Well, it's usually you got to put quite a few trees together to make a nice big tree. And then they just decorated it beautifully with flowers and some lanterns, which I think is, yeah, that's fantastic. That's really simple.
How many trees do you think we're looking at?
It's deceptive. I remember once like putting something like 25 and then I reduced it to like 10 and it still looked exactly the same. It was just I wanted to fill in a little blank here, a little blank there, but I'm looking at the movement. I have no idea. 10?
So I would have thought more than that, but
I don't know.
I'm sure you're right.
Oh, no. No way. Conservatory. Well, there's 107 trees here. But there are also trees dotted around. But yeah, oh, well, they're all 20.
That's more than 10. Damn.
Well, they're all very close together, so I'd imagine... I don't know, there are lots to the side as well. I don't even know what this one... What is this one? Tree white pine. Yeah, no idea. So I'm literally looking at it. Yeah, like look. This from the top here, oh, I don't know. 25 meters up to about 30, but they all seem to be just ahead of me. So, yeah, who knows? But there's definitely a lot, basically.
What would you say that is? Like 20?
Yeah, probably. Probably, yeah. Easily.
So, yeah.
A lot.
But either way, I stand by it. It's harder to build than it might look first. Oh, that's really cool. Maya's just going to get a glass of water. So I'm going to entertain you guys for a couple of minutes. Tell you what, we will do a bonus bit of trivia here. And then we'll see if actually Maya will just read your responses, then she'll get it. But one of the earliest arcade games ever, so general gaming trivia now, not ESO or Elder Scrolls generally. So one of the earliest arcade games and one of the first commercially successful video games ever was developed by Atari in 1972. It was a big hit. It was adapted into a home version that you could play on your TV in 1975. What was it called? You do know this. You have heard of it, I'm sure. Can anyone guess? It's not Pac-Man. It's not Defender. Good guesses, though. 1972. Angel Kicks Pong is correct. Top marks. Wow, that's good knowledge. I did have a clue lined up as well. I was going to say, if anyone needs a little hint, it was based on table tennis. Bezok, greetings, hello. You've joined us while Maya is momentarily AFK, charging her glass. We are touring a bunch of houses from the House Folio November category, which I believe the theme is secrets. And we're doing random bits of trivia as well. I just blew my trivia, which was supposed to be at 6:30 our time, so I'm gonna have to come up with another one in 20 minutes, but that's fine. And it was the question was one of the earliest arcade games and one of the first commercially. Actually, Maya, don't look at chat. Don't look. And listen to this. See if she'll get it. I think she probably will. One of the earliest arcade games and one of the first commercially successful video games ever made was developed by Atari in 1972. It was a big hit, and then they went on in 1975 to make a home version that you could play on your TV. Kind of like the beginnings of console, but it was literally just one game. What was it called, Maya? What was the name of that game?
Tennis. Ping pong. Pac-Man. I don't know.
Tennis, ping pong, Pac-Man. Is that your final answer? Which of those?
Isn't... No, it's not Pac-Man. Pong? Ping pong pong? Something like that.
Yeah, pong.
I just remember the game. We watched a documentary about it.
Exactly.
So,
That's why
yeah.
I knew you probably get it. Charlie Brooker, who's the guy behind Black Mirror, for those who don't know him, and bit of an all-round legend and interesting guy. He did a great little documentary.
Can I look at chat now?
Yeah, of course. Was it? Did he make it with the BBC or Channel 4? It was for a
I want to say
British
Channel 4.
television channel. He did like 10, 15 years ago. So it's old, but it's just the history of games up to like, I think Skyrim features in it. So yeah, it can't have been more than 10, 12, 13 years ago.
No, Maya, it's forbidden to look at chat. Sorry. Yeah.
Can you remember the arcade game Bagman? I cannot. No.
Bagman? This sounds kind of terrifying. Oh, is this the Naughty and Nice book? Ah.
But yeah, that documentary is really good. There's some mind-blowing facts about the early development of like what would become the console wars, but long before PlayStation and Xbox.
That was one of my favorites. Nice. Yeah, I've never really played many arcade games. It makes me sad. I actually looked, like, can you still get Pac-Man, like the whole big machine thing? And you can. Kind of won one. Like, actually really won one.
I wasn't aware of any video game arcades anywhere
No.
where I grew up, either in southern England or in Denmark. And maybe just because I wasn't looking. But I'll tell you what, the ferry that we would take to and from, we would always go with the same... it was a DFDS Seaways, they were called.
Oh, this Santa hat, which is meat. And a snowball. That's so fun. They really got inventive here, didn't they?
There was a new Pac-Man game in the making. Oh, really? That's fun. But yeah, the ferry that we used to take, there was, we used to drive from the UK to Denmark and back again. We'd always take the ferry because that allows you to take your car, fill your car with stuff. But because we were going for long periods at a time, and we were going to see all the family and all that stuff, we would need quite a lot of stuff with us. So our car was always hilariously overloaded, so flying was never really an option. And the ferry always had arcade games. I think that's like the only place I ever saw any arcade games as a kid. Do you remember seeing them anywhere else?
No.
I think I went to a cinema once at my mate's house. There was an arcade game, but even then it was pretty retro.
Pac-Man is evil
have
in
an
that game.
arcade
That
game.
sounds awesome. Basically, you had to pick up a sack of loot. When you did, you walked slow and guards chased you. You had to put the bags into a wheelbarrow. If you'd done them all, you went to the next level. Oh, that sounds really fun!
I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the games featured in that documentary.
Yeah.
There is something that sounds a little bit like that, but
No. Come on.
the one thing I didn't love about that documentary is that they had very few of the American pioneers. They had all the British people, and the British did play quite a big part in the early formation of video games as a medium and an industry. But obviously, a lot of it happened in America and Japan, and they have very few, if any, representatives of that. That was sort of one obvious shortcoming. Still worth checking out though. If you put in Charlie Brooker games or history of games on YouTube, I'm sure you'll find it.
Okay, I'm off to Hammer Death Bungalow by Hayden Blackcat. And this is Razam Dar, retired and works as a matchmaker from home. But did he really retire?
That was the poshest pronunciation, Razam Dar.
Radadar. Ragadar.
Yeah.
Right. So this is his office. Matchmaker, that's funny. Ooh, the little heart there. Actually, it's quite a big heart, isn't it? Haven't played many arcade games now.
Same. I'm not sure I must have played one, but I honestly can't remember ever playing an arcade game.
This is kind of a dodgy room. Like, hey, sit down, have some wine, and I'll just leave you to it, shall I? Ooh, where do we go? Ooh. There seems to be a hidden passage. Oh, that's just a nice, lovely, home. Sleeping quarters. Oh, come on.
The legacy version of arcade 1-Up Pac-Man Legacy has Pac-Man, Pac-Land, Pac-Man Plus, Super Pac-Man, Pac and Pal, Pac-Mania, Galaxian, Galaga, Dig Dug 2, Mappy, and Rompers. What?
Oh.
I was going to say, where's Ms. Pac-Man? It's the only one of those I think I've heard of, apart from the original.
Oh, that's creepy. So this supposed to be like, dating room where he can close the doors and they can get to know each other, but he's also going to come out here and just spy on him. How are they doing? Oh, that's gross. Get a life, dude. Cocktail unit with gauntlet. What? Well, cheeky Razam Dar. Right, Moonpile, Serenity Falls Estate. Serenity now! Serenity now! If anybody knows where that's from, we can be friends.
So this is a thing that you've actually bought, Galatea, or are you just sort of pointing out you can get this stuff?
No, I think,
Yeah,
I was going to say, I think the point was,
That's so
got that,
cool.
yeah.
That's a lot of fun. I can totally see the attraction.
Yeah, that would be really cool to own some of this stuff, yeah.
Man, an old school Time Crisis. I'm just looking at it here. With like, even I know what that is. With the red and blue plastic guns at the front.
Oh my goodness. We have Street Fighter 1, Pac-Man 1, Centipede, also have the Dragon's Lair and one with Mortal Kombat. That's amazing. Alright, so...
My look. Do you recognize that?
Yes. Built around ancient temple ruins at the edge of Tenma Forest, this serene oasis is home to a Khajiit, arcanist dragon hunter, a botanical collector, a perfectly lovely villa, certainly nothing strange or untoward here. And my favorite is cocktail style that has gauntlet. Okay. It was Gen X Kid, a similar machine ate many of my quarters back in the day. Oh, that's fun. Hey, Solo. How's it going? Happy Sunday. See, I'm not getting it wrong anymore, Khan. I'm getting the day right. It's progress. Feeling thirsty, though, Khan.
Yeah, you want a beer?
Yeah, I would kind of love a beer.
On my way back home today, I did stop and buy a lot of beer.
We're not going to have it all now, but... Oh, there it is.
No, I bought a...
It's
a
for
stupid
Christmas.
amount.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to last us like a couple of weeks with a bunch of, visits from people as well. So it's a perfectly sensible amount, but to buy in one go, it feels a bit nuts.
Well, I think that was the other day when we went to the supermarket. I don't know if you noticed, but there was a chap with a list. And I sort of, he was very carefully ticking things off. I was like, oh, the wife sent him. But then I looked in his trolley, it was just booze.
Yeah, I saw that guy as well. I think I know the one you mean. And he was looking a little bit sheepish.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Totally looked like he was a frat boy. He was too old for that, but he sort of looked like the guy who'd been sent by the frat house to go and buy supplies for the entire week for everyone.
Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, yoga party lives or dies with you, man.
Me too. I'd love a beer. What? These units are slightly shorter than the consoles back then, but you can put them on a mini fridge lift, and they are a good height. I ended up buying the weird carpet for the arcade room. I'm currently looking for a good crane that I like, and a very specific pinball machine. Bride of Pinbot. That's so cool.
I was going to say, if I was going to spend that kind of money, I'd be much more likely to get a pinball machine. Because I don't have... I totally get it. Like, especially if you did play these as a kid, which loads of people did. And if you have like a residual affection and nostalgia for specific games. But since I don't have that, I would be more likely to get pinball. Because that's just unassailably cool.
This is very
Problem
cool.
is, if your mates came over and you had a pinball machine in the house, you're not going to catch up with them at all. That's it. The
buggers are never going to leave. So yeah, bad idea.
Yeah.
We have a Five Nights at Freddy's themed dining room and a Fallout style kitchen. So the arcade was something we wanted to add. Seriously?
Oh,
That's
great.
amazing.
No pressure, but if you ever feel like posting pics of the crib, the gaming crib, feel free. We've got like I'm sure there's an appropriate channel somewhere on.
Oh, just chat will do. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm very intrigued. That sounds amazing. Oh.
Yeah, if you ever feel like sparking great envy.
Yeah.
Amongst how many people on the Discord now? Like 2,000.
Yeah, over
people?
2,000. Yeah.
Just a couple of clicks away.
Oh, I found a dead person.
I was just thinking of that. Reminded me of the Half-Life 2 documentary that they just released, which is well worth a watch, by the way. Just in terms of a piece of gaming history, the amount of stuff that they developed for that game that we take for granted. It's like, sure, it would have happened eventually, but they did so much that every game had within a few years of Half-Life 2 coming out.
Yeah,
Anyway,
right.
one of the bits they're talking to the guy who plays the G-Man, Gordon Freeman, and he does that voice and he explains where it came from, and he's there being interviewed, and there's this like tiled bar area behind him, and it's a mosaic of tiny little tiles creating the face of the original G-Man from the first game. And I thought they were in his house. Turns out they're actually in like the canteen at Valve's office. But I thought at first, this guy is freaking goated. He's so proud of his iconic role that he's made this like part of his house into a shrine to the G-Man.
That would be fun.
But yeah, it's still a legend.
It was a really cool mosaic, though. Like, really, really cool. Yeah. Fun stuff. So where's the pivot?
It is downstairs in the fridge.
I know, I put it there.
If anyone who wondered what the Czech word for beer is, well, now you know.
Yep.
All right, I will be right back.
Sanku. Alright, this is the Noble Knight. So what's the... Do we get any more info on that? Oh, yes. The Noble Knight is an inn with all the amenities that you can provide the coin for. Feather bedding, in-room bathing, chamber pots. Lovely. Instead of pooping out of the window. Entertainment is provided in the main area, but coin is always welcome. This build was my attempt at building a more law-accurate medieval inn. Ooh, secret area. Ooh. Yeah, it's not gonna work here, Vezok. Oh, that's fun. So there's like a full band. Well, not full band. 2 people banding. Wrong keyboard. Meow. Ha. Czech word for beer. Can't ask that? It has to be staropramen. Well, the Czech word for beer is pivo. You probably know this, but staropramen, I think Khan actually mentioned that as well yesterday, translates as old... flip. What's the word I'm looking for? Spring. Which is really fun. But yeah, if you go to a pub and just go staropramen, everybody knows exactly what you mean. And you did mention as well. Cool. Do you speak Czech, or you just like the Czech beer, or... Oh, there they are, the chamber pots. Not sure I want to go anywhere near that. Cool. Hang on, is there no door on these? Well, that's a bit... Don't think I want to use the chamber pot. Just, as people are sort of coming up the stairs, you're just there squatting. Oh, sorry about that. Excuse me. Moving on. I tried a few beers. Staropramen was one I liked. It is. It's a good one. Yeah. Staropramen Pilsner, the Pilsner Urquell, they just have a bit of bitterness to them that just makes them a bit more interesting. Very, very, very mild. But like Budvar is lovely, but it's a bit more mellow. Also, gotta say, like if you're feeling a little bit partied out in the morning, well, lunchtime, afternoon, whatever. Something like Staropramen or Pilsner will sort you out. Don't know how I know that. It's just guessing, obviously. Yeah.
Urquell is the superior beer, I'm pretty sure, but you're not always in the mood for it. It's got a real bite.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It's very
oh, there's
dry.
a person. Oh, why does she have a monkey? She has a monkey? This house guest has a monkey? That's funny, the monkey was just dancing for her. Is that a thing? Or is that a companion? I don't know who that is. Never mind. But that was really fun. So this is just your fairly straightforward sort of looking inn. I love Eastern European people here drink so they don't have to go through a hangover. Shout out to Uzo Boomers. Okay. Oh, there's a basement. Nothing ever good happens in a basement. Right?
I don't know. A lot of man caves and gaming dens are in basements.
Right, in a basement that's not a, gaming cave, man. Can I go through here? No.
But yeah, you're right. It's thoroughly established as a
There's something here. Yeah.
creepy place. Like when you have to go into the basement in Phasmophobia.
You don't want to go to basement in Phasmophobia.
You never want to stay there. Like any room in Phasmo can become creepy beyond belief, but
Yeah. Oh, so there's a secret area for the knights. I just go to the Five Companions house. Oh, you just got the Five Companions house. The design is very clean. I like it. Yeah, it is a lovely house.
rats. Yeah, most of us still need that one key. Although,
yeah, I'll get it Tuesday, I think. Oh, it's a Christmas present. Woohoo! Yeah, that would be a fun Christmas present. I like it. Hey, this one is at least just like a nice secret. There's nothing creepy to it. I like that. But I like the way that... As soon as I came down here, I saw that light and I thought, well, that looks like there's something else there. Really like... Yeah, I like that. That it's not like a... Well, it's like a I mean, tapestries and stuff, obviously you can have that in a house, but there's something really cool about this that you just have to creep through a few things, and there you go. There you are. You found it. Alright, Khan, do we get another trivia?
Yeah.
Yeah! The excitement is
But I had to-
palpable.
I already blew the one for half past. I have to come up with something else. Go on, I just need to fact check it real quick.
Yeah, the Tower of Unutterable Truths. What? Unutterable Truths. What is that? That's a house? Oh, that's the one, Necron one. I like that one. When it was on, I was really tempted. So I just love the whole Apocrypha vibe and everything, but then I thought, the house is so, like, strictly themed. That's it. You know, it's Necron, but no, I still should have nabbed it and just make it Necron lore-tastic house. Those were words. Alright, what does it say? The secret... No. The description. The circle of life, or better yet, the end is the beginning. Or some such nonsense. Like it. Okay. Ooh.
Can anybody have a guess at when Bethesda Softworks released their first game? Which year?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
I can give you a clue.
What the fuck?
The game was called Gridiron, and it was released for the Amiga, and the Atari ST.
81.
Later.
85.
Later.
87.
That was the year it was released for the Atari, yes. What about the Amiga?
86.
Correct.
Angel Kicks got it before I did. Nice. We had a couple of 89 guesses. Yeah.
And the internet is right there, but obviously we said to people, try not to use your brain. It's more fun. Because some of these are obscure.
What the hell is going on?
I wouldn't have got that. I would have guessed quite a bit later than that. I knew the company was formed in the mid 80s, but I guess
Yeah,
or late 80s. Can anyone name any other game that Bethesda Softworks made that isn't part of the Elder Scrolls series?
So this is Wubun's house. This is terrifying. Like, this is genuinely something very, completely otherworldly. Wow.
Something very wrong.
Something very wrong. Hang on, what? Other game than Elder Scrolls? Well, Indiana Jones, there you go.
No, that is published by Bethesda Game Studios. I'm sorry, published by Bethesda Softworks, but no, sorry, I should have said it's developed by Bethesda, either Bethesda Game Studios or Bethesda Softworks.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Game Studios is the... hang on. So let me just count back, and not Starfield or Fallout; those don't count either. It should have been clear.
Remember, because I was peeved as we had an Atari and had to wait a year. That's funny. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, great knowledge.
Yeah. Fallout after New Vegas? LeBro saying? Asking? Guessing? Jesus. Oh. How did they do this? You saw that? Like, it just went black and then suddenly I'm here. Oh my goodness.
So technically, the last Bethesda Game Studios game was Castles. Indiana Jones, obviously, that was Machine Games. And tantalizingly, I'm looking at Wikipedia. Right underneath it says, "Doom:
Yeah.
The Dark Ages, 2025," and I'm just like, but yeah, that's not out yet. Starfield was before that. Before that, jeez. It was Blades for the mobile. Before that, Fallout 76.
Yeah, most of the games I know of were just published by them, not made by them. Exactly, yeah.
Then you got Fallout 4 in 2015, Fallout Shelter earlier that same year, I think. Going back even further, Skyrim, 2011. Fallout 3, 2008. Oblivion, 2006.
So hang on. So what? But
IRHA, Professional Drag Racing, 2005. So that one came out between Morrowind and Oblivion.
and their games developed by them?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
that's the
actually
list.
developed
Oh,
by
yeah,
the
okay,
studio,
yeah.
the developer.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of stuff. Yeah. All right. This is Ananir, Forge Master Falls.
But yeah, in the early days, they obviously did loads more stuff. Gridiron, which we already mentioned. Wayne Gretzky is the one I would have got. They did, I think, a couple of hockey games under license from
Oh,
Wayne
fun.
Gretzky. And they made some Terminator games as well.
Yes, Shelter was earlier than 4. I believe it was released. The Fallout 4 release date announced. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it.
All right, so the description of this house. The Nitros Tavern is owned and operated by the Order of the Amaranthine Ring. It sits on the lakeside of a former Orc village, which has since become a Nord village after the former residents mysteriously abandoned the site 100 years ago. The tavern itself consists of the main establishment with a hidden speakeasy. Woo hoo hoo hoo! Let's go find a speakeasy! Yeah! I'm not excited for my beer. I haven't had any. Shall we have a beer? Did you bring yourself a beer,
let's have a
Khan?
beer.
Yeah, you did.
I just opened them both and didn't actually pour it. Alright, let's go.
Cheers! Merry Christmas, everyone.
Score.
I really like Fallout Shelter. It was fun. It's kind of addictive.
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah. And when they had Fallout Day, if you played it for like 10 minutes, whatever it was, you could get Lucy in there, which I thought was fun.
Lucy?
Yes, in Lucy from
the character
Yeah.
from the TV
Yeah.
show. Thanks, Solo.
Cheers.
Speaking of mobile spin-offs, how many people have tried Elder Scrolls Castles? I just can't really bring myself to dive into that yet.
Yeah, I
It looks very cute.
have it, I think.
But it's free.
Yeah, but I think I just like grabbed it as I was like on the waiting list. So, but I don't know. Haven't tried it yet. Oh, I love the window. So this is completely custom built. I really do. This is freaking stunning. That's a beautiful tavern. Like, I want to go to a place like this. Holy moly, I want to go to a tavern like this. Can we like buy it and build a tavern like this?
Being a publican is super difficult, I think.
What?
So you're talking about building an actual pub in real life
Yeah.
or
Oh,
converting.
what?
You got to believe there's a market for like a fantasy theme.
Yeah. I mean, this one
Tavern.
wasn't really fantasy. It was just beautiful. Did you not see this one?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I've been watching. I'm split screen over here.
It's just so beautiful. Oh, look, this is a speakeasy. Just the windows. I mean, we'd have to move somewhere to a seaside. I mean, let's do it. Let's go.
You'd have to move somewhere that was so busy, otherwise you'd have no hope of breaking even. I think. That's the problem.
I wasn't even talking about a fantasy one or anything, but that could work. This speakeasy is lovely as well. Oh, look at the doggies. They're cute.
Remind us whose house this is?
This is Anonir.
That was it.
I mean, Theme of the Bar becomes second thought when you're thoroughly smashed. True. Imagine if it's like seriously fantasy and you sort of get there already a bit boozy and then you're just walking around like, what the fuck is going on here? This is a dragon. Especially if you wake up in the morning, you'd be like, no, I swear, I did see some dragons. That's really scary. No, they were real. They were there. Oh, Jakan, no. No. This cheese board looks lovely. Mmm. Corner club. Like, what's a corner club?
That's what the Dark Elves call a bar.
Right.
I think there's even a line in...
I was sort of thinking...
Why can't they just call it a tavern like everyone else?
Right. I was sort of trying to think of something... Yeah, okay, got it. Look at that little building as well. Well, it's not little, is it? So pretty.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Ceilings look the same 10 beers in. Ceilings and floors look the same 10 beers in. Yeah. Alright, so this is Zihong. Going to... It's the... Yeah, those Aelid ruins. I'm not going to pronounce the name of it, because... That's the name. If you missed it, oh well. Okay, so this one is... Gold Coast Retreat. Yeah, 10 beers is rookies numbers for Eastern Europe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't going to say it. Ooh. Okay, this is a Gold Coast Retreat. In an Aelid ruin. I like it. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, wow, that's... Whoa, that's pretty. Holy smokes.
That is incredibly ambitious, isn't it?
That's epic. Yeah. How did they... What stairs even are these? Like, that's... Whoa.
This reminds me of the sequence where Bill and Ted go to heaven.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of life? Every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn.
Maya, didn't you finish with your alcoholic face before an American can legally drink? Sure no, I did. What does that even mean? You mean like teenagers getting pissed and being silly? Well, yeah, you do that before you're 18 or 21 or whatever. In Eastern Europe, for sure.
I think I did that before I was legal anywhere.
Yeah, same.
Already did that when I was 14.
Yeah.
Although mostly it was just because I had zero tolerance. Because why would I? So after a little while, you start. You're no longer knocked on your ass by a single alco pop or a cocktail or a couple of beers. You know?
Hey, there's a rogue thing flying. Yeah, America, it's not 21 strictly. I thought because that's what sort of... But yeah, the Americans always say it's 21 for... Like getting married? No. What was it? It is 18 in a lot of states. The drinking, right? But 21 like for sex or something in a lot of places. Like it's dumb, basically. But yeah, some places it's both of them
that's
is
like
21.
the last thing you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
I think that's the point. You can get married and have kids and drive a car before you're allowed to drink.
I just know that I was saying the 21 thing, and people in chat were like, "No, actually, it's 18." Yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
But it is
21 for alcohol, 18 married.
you got to remember that despite the Constitution being, it's a completely secular government and all of this stuff, like that's pretty much never been the case in the modern era. And remember Prohibition? I mean, I know none of us
Remember?
literally remember Prohibition. I remember, but it's that's only 100 years ago.
Yeah.
If you count it in generations, it's not that many, and that's a very obviously it failed miserably and turned practically the entire population into criminals. But it was still a thing that they tried to do on sort of moral grounds. And the argument to change it, even if it makes no sense, like look at the Supreme Court, for example. It's nakedly politically partisan. Like no one disputes that. No one even argues that it is anything other than politically partisan. They're literally appointed by presidents based on what they agree with. But Europeans look at that. Everyone around the world looks at that and goes, "Well, that's insane. Like that needs to be changed." But changing it is really hard. And that's like a really important thing. So I think the drinking age.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? The honest answer is we don't know why it's still so high. But
Yeah, what Paul Landis is saying is 21 for alcohol, 18 married, which, I mean, is that in every state? Because I've been corrected by Americans that don't, that usually tell me how it is for reals, like not just, not bullshitters or anything. So I'm a bit, because that's what I always assumed, and I always found it funny that you can get married, but you can't actually. Yes, every state. All right, well then I guess people lied.
yeah, because I was here when people were telling us that, and they were Americans.
Because that's what I assumed, and I that's what I always thought. And I thought it was hilarious that you can get married, but you can't actually drink at your own wedding, and you can't drink for 3 more years after that.
It used to be 19, but in the 70s it was, in the 80s it was raised to 21. The Drinking Age Act of 1984. And it was 19 in a lot of places, 18 in Georgia before that.
So now across the board in the States is 21.
Yeah, it used to be that it could vary by state. Again, this is just Wikipedia, so...
Well, I'm really confused because that's what I've been told before, and it's one of those things I always thought was...
That's what pop culture tells us.
Yeah, right? Oh, well. Okay, well, cool. Well, I'm glad that I was wrong all along. Right, sorry. Imagine this happening in Eastern Europe. It wouldn't happen in Eastern Europe. It wouldn't. Like...
I can only imagine that it's harder to change than you would think, like most things.
I think people also wouldn't care. Like, I remember I went to grammar school, which was just like 20 seconds from one of the offshoots, the streets of Wenceslav Square, like the famous touristy trap. And just around the corner, so on the other side, sort of, there was this dive pub thing. We went there, 15. They knew we were 15. They would always serve us. And we're like, can we like come here and stay the night? Can you guys stay open for us all night? Yeah, sure, no problem. You've got IDs, sort of thing, just in case something happens. It says 15 though. That's fine.
Well, if there's no enforcement, and if they don't object, like, morally to the idea...
They should.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yeah.
I'm sure they were out drinking way younger than that, as soon as they could, when they were young. So they don't feel particularly inclined to enforce it.
Yeah.
When they know they're not going to even get a slap on the wrist if they don't. It was the same...
Am I supposed to jump off here, or...?
When my friends from school and I started going to nightclubs, we were like 14 when we started doing that. And... yeah, that was a freaking joke. We did not look the age that we were supposed to look. But they went through the motions of asking for your ID. And... yeah, you just would bring a fake one. Not even a good fake. Like the fancy fake IDs they have to get in Superbad.
I actually...
One name? What are you, Seal? We didn't even have to go that far. It's just... oh, here's a photocopy of my passport.
The way
It's
I
obvious.
got around it when I was 15 and I came to the UK was because I had to get some sort of ID just for being a student. I can't remember what it was, but I basically just told them the wrong date of birth. So they printed it as 18 and nobody batted an eyelid. That was kind of funny. I was told by some older friends that had been here before. They're like, just tell them you're 18, you're fine. Nobody's going to check. They don't care. They know what you're doing.
That's wild, Moose. 4 US states technically have no minimum age for marriage. Just need parental consent. Wow, is that a fact? But yeah, you hear all these stories. Sometimes they're complete bullshit. Like there's this one of do you remember what it is, Maya? That if you're in Coventry, if you're within like the city walls of Coventry, you're allowed to shoot a Welshman.
Yeah, that's absolutely
with a bow and arrow. and it's not true. It's fake news basically, but there is some truth. There's like a grain of truth to it. That there are old things on the statute book or whatever, old laws that have not technically been repealed or replaced or whatever. There's another one that says you could pay for a taxi ride in London, provided it's within, the certain limits, with 3 bushels of wheat or something like that.
Wheat or weed?
It's wheat. Because of some ancient, law which stipulated that to prevent price gouging, I guess. Again, it's not true, but it's a fun one.
It's just funny that these things sort of happen, but it's kind of understandable because they sound so far-fetched. You're like, nobody would come up with that or lie about that, right? Oh no, they would. They did. They would. They did. Well, this is a really fun house. I love this little sort of labyrinth here that you can then climb down and explore. It's really cool. Oh, this one I can't. Oh, no, I can.
And I like that it is not... You can just jump over the wall if you get fed up.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, now this one is a maze. Oh, no, I'm lost.
As mysteries go, it's a bit more chill.
No, let me out. Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
You only have yourself to blame, Maya. You built one of these mazes in one of your houses.
Yeah,
Do you
but
remember
not
that?
really. No, it was just you just
Edge maze.
Yeah, but dodge through. Simple. Hang on, there's a seating area here.
You can't dodge through that.
My house, yeah, basically. There's just one area. Just one bit you need to dodge through. You're good. You're golden.
Yeah, but you can't literally dodge through the furnishing.
No. I mean, there's one bit where you can. That's all I mean.
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but fuck off
Oopses.
for making that.
Rude. Well, nobody else was supposed to come in, right?
All the more reason not to make... Why make a maze for yourself? Knowing that I'm the only other person who's going to use
Although
it.
that being said, you remember Rascal, I
Rude, mate.
didn't know this. He would port to my houses because I had so many and then leave so he didn't have to buy his own for porting before.
Yes.
Yeah. And he said he got into that one and was like, I need to figure out what the hell is going on here. So he spent like God knows how long trying to figure out how to get through. It's like, well, serves you right for being nosy. Being a nosy bugger. Can I just protest about a guild thing? What? Going to the standing stones in the guild hall is a funny ordeal. Oh yeah, going up
I wouldn't protest. You're gonna get that fire hose.
You mean the Mundus, right? I mean, most people they just do that once in a while. Sure, if people are testing builds.
Once a year.
Yeah, and I just really wanted one place where people had to go up and enjoy the view. That's why I did it. Because the view up there is just fantastic, and you never go up there. You never see it. I guess them
You're
stones
right, yeah.
don't stand very conveniently, exactly.
One other thing about the guild hall, while we're on the topic, actually, those dummies that we moved to the Hunter's Glade, I think they're still
Oh,
there.
whoopsus.
So yeah, that's my fault more than yours.
What do you
But
mean
obviously
more
I
than
can't move
mine?
them, like-
That's your fault.
I need you to put them back.
Technically, you can log into my account, right?
Oh, sure.
But no, you're right. No, I get it. Oh, okay, were they just little ones, or...
I think there are 3 big dummies.
Oh, fuck, we took all of them. Alright.
No, there are 4 in there.
Okay,
So there's still 1 in there.
okay. Well, we'll eventually remember.
Do it now. So you're switching to the NA server for more secret housing.
No, I finished on the NA server.
Are you going to the EU server?
Yeah, to check out the Munda stones, just to show how it's... so I had this wonderful designer who was going to do like a really funky guild hall for us, for us. And been really excited. There's lots of pieces that I just didn't have, so I kept trying to farm and get everything together. But then when Lucent Citadel came out, and we had a look at those stones, the crystals, and I think it was Futerko who published their sort of what furnishings are coming, and there were lots of these crystals. I was like, you know what? I've got Sanguine Bastionaris. There is a castle there already. Not Guildhall.
That's you, Vezok. Hey!
Rude.
Just kidding.
And I just wanted to create my little, Lucent Citadel here. The inside's not done, and it's very simple, but I was so happy and so pleased with what I did in a couple of hours that it took me just to put this together, and I love this stairwell. But
Technically, it is a guild hole, since it's in Blackreach. Yeah, you can't really touch that logic. I like it.
But yeah, the reason I put the Munda stones so high up, I wanted to force... Because I didn't want to put anything like that people want to use daily and make them do this. No. That's rude. But I wanted a little bit of just convince people if they have to just go up here. Look at that view. I mean, come on. It's amazing. So that's why the Munda stones are a bit of a pain in the ass. Also, Khan, this was extremely disrespectful, and I'll be sad for 3 seconds. No more sad.
That's a good response.
I like it. And I like this bridge. Funny thing, though, it wouldn't unfurl for a lot of people. Even though the guild was, like, in the listings for allowed guild and everything, but yeah, it's been working. But come on, the view is just priceless. I thought that was worth a bit of a pain in the assness. Right?
Yeah, it's okay. But, I mean, he's not wrong. It is a hassle when you do have to
Oh,
go
no,
up
that's
there.
what I said. It is a pain in the ass, but I thought for this, it was sort of worth it. You know?
But yeah, I use the armory system to switch from PvP to healer to DPS, whatever.
Don't put stone in the ass. Who's talking? What? I think I've died more to this bridge than 4-man content. Well, in the first guild hall we had, people would fall into the lava. In the, what was it called? The arena. What was it called?
Elinir Private Arena.
That's the one. It was above the arena, and we purposefully sort of tilted a couple of the walkways so people could fall off, and they did. I mean, Egbert literally has a character called Melts in Lava. That's based on that. Then
That's as a result of that guild hall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one, well, people fell off. There was all the stations can't build this platform. Like, it was like a big circle that they were on a circle, but it was just a platform going around. So like the outline of, yeah, people fell off there. Skill issue, I know. I mean, Egbert knows. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time to play the game. I love the game. Alright, so where are we, Khan? Can you talk us through what our options are, what the deal is, and what the game is all about?
I'll tell you what, let's give you one more piece of Elder Scrolls.
Okay. Yeah. The game? I just lost it.
can you tell me, the voice of Super Mario, right? He was, that voice actor was also featured in The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Can you tell me the name of the character he portrayed?
What? Sorry, would you mind repeating the question?
Renowned voice actor Charles Martinet,
Yeah.
who's most famous for voicing Super Mario.
Mm-hmm.
He was also in Skyrim.
Oh!
Can you tell me
Oh.
the name of the character he voiced?
Oh my god, no. Moose is saying wild guess. Alduin?
That's actually very close.
Oh.
It's not Alduin. I can give you one of his lines if you like. Just from memory, I just remember him saying this to me a lot. You ready for the clue?
Yes, please.
Tremulok.
Is it Parthenax?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Moose got there before me. I can never win with you guys. You're just too good.
So that's literally... It's a me, Parthenax.
It's me. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my god, I actually did know that. I'm pretty sure you've told me this before and I forgot.
Yeah, it's a
Because
fairly...
that joke is funny. This is me, Parthenax. Party snacks, yeah. Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? Oh my god, yes. Oh, that's very cool.
Oh my goodness, his website needs an update. It looks like it's from 1992.
Looks like it's from 1982. Hey, kitty. Kitty cat. Yeah, Khan, why don't we look at the game?
Yeah, let's do
Plus
it.
blocks.
Right, so we are currently on square 175. So we only have 25 squares to go until we beat the game. So we could do that in as little as 2 rolls. Up ahead, we have a twin square.
Oh, thanks,
where Maya
Solo.
and I have to take... Do we have to take opposite positions on a topic?
Ears.
We land on that one. We have a Wabberjack coming up on 186. That's where we spin a wheel. Anything could happen. There is a very distressing looking Rush of Agony proc at 188. A Tavern Square at 191. Lyris, I suppose, hang on. Technically, we could land on Lyris and get a second roll. And then there is a very, very cruel Barse hard mode at square 198. Just a reminder, if we land on Barse, we have to fight her on hard mode. And that means if we roll anything less than 18, 19, or 20,
It's a critical success.
yeah, we're dead. And we are back at the start of the game.
Shall we roll?
Let's roll.
Are you ready? And Solo, Ted got his treats. He's questioning some of them, but yeah, he's a cat.
You gave him like 6 treats.
Well, he suddenly...
Solo, you need to hit that button 5 more times.
Well, those salmon ones that he was obsessed with, suddenly he's like, those are gross, why would you give them to me? So, yeah. Anyway, let's roll the dice!
Oh,
Where do we get to?
an 18. So 193.
Man, we're missing everything!
We are within shooting distance. We have skipped over like every entertaining square, almost. We hit loads at the beginning. Did we get like 2 taverns in a row?
No, we didn't. We
almost?
had one tavern. That's it.
On our first roll.
Yeah, and then it's been one story time, and that's it.
No, we had Barse.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. We did have Barse. Well, it's a Screwler's
But we
real
beat
Barse.
her.
How do exactly? Yeah, we did beat Barse. That's true. But that's been it. So we need to update the game.
So we just need way more
We
squares.
need way
on
more
there.
squares. But also, we're gonna next time round. You guys will have a roll as well.
How's the icon gonna work? Is there gonna be like a ninja with a blue headband?
Yeah.
Or is
Yes.
it just gonna be a little chat window for chat? Or is there gonna be a window, a ninja that's always flapping his mouth?
Oh, that's funny. Just a face flapping. Moose rigged. I
represent chat.
want a freaking tavern stream and trolling stream, but yeah, I'm not rigging it. You guys are.
What's the Talons, Proc? That's the CC. Oh yeah, that's crowd control.
Crowd control
games.
game like Skyrim or something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So I'm guessing we'll probably finish the game tomorrow. Sorry, next time we're streaming. And then we're going to, so in the new year, we're going to come up with more crazy stuff. If you guys have any suggestions for something for us to do, something silly, or anything, do let us know, because, yeah.
Yeah, the door is always open. You have no idea. Just when you think Maya cannot accommodate anything else, she'll take on a million more things and get them done beautifully and efficiently and pleasantly for everyone. No, genuine. So do join the Discord and fire over a DM or just post something in chat, and if it goes missed, if it's missed,
Tag me.
remind us.
Yeah.
But you can always tag Maya or DM or whatever, any suggestions like that. And speaking of when we are our next stream, Maya, when is that going to be?
Well, there might be a surprise stream in between, but we will definitely be back on next Sunday with a Ninja Pulse 2-year anniversary to our housing contest. So, yeah, trust me, it's going to be a special one. It's a festive one.
Sunday the 29th.
Yeah, it's going to be really good fun. We're going to do some giveaways. I'm going to be here with Mo and Sin. We're obviously going to have Khan on. He's going to have a special role. He doesn't know it yet, but he will.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
What's this? Yeah, like Maya said, there may be a surprise.
Yes.
Surprise! Pop-up stream in the meantime.
Exactly.
But
There might
so
even be
definitely
a
we'll see whether
surprise pop-up video. Maybe. Well, there will most likely be a Warden video. But that's not a surprise, though. We're considering there might be a surprise video, which people have been asking us for. So, yeah.
But listen, you guys, we will obviously be back before the year is over, but it does no harm to say it twice. This has been an amazing year for us on YouTube, on Discord, inside the guild, and particularly on Twitch. I feel like we've made a ton of friends, and we've had some really, really great streams. Great work, Maya.
Great
But
work,
thank you
Khan.
so much for those of you who just stopped by on a whim or from a raid, and who actually stuck around and gave us a chance, and put all your fantastic comments in chat to keep us all mutually entertained. It's really been a fucking blast. It sounds corny, but I really mean it. It's been a pleasure.
It really has,
Loved
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it has. But yeah, it's so this is the last stream before Christmas, but we will see you after Christmas. So if you're celebrating, have a wonderful time. If you're not celebrating, have a wonderful time. And make sure to relax, take it easy. If you're spending it with people, just remember you love them. And if you don't, well, don't do it again. And if you're spending it on your own, well, I'm jealous. Just have a nice, relaxing time. Watch some movies, have a drink, have hot chocolate, whatever floats your boat. And just have a wonderful time. Have a great week and very Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas, guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Absolutely. You too. Have a great holiday. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Okay, who shall we go and say hello to? Please stay in for the raid. Say hello to whoever we say hi to. And, yeah. I'm thinking let's go and say hi to Hyper. What is he up to? Trials. There's 12 people, so it's got to be Trials. If you guys don't know who Hyper is, he is an absolutely delightful chap. He doesn't like to brag about it, but he's a lovely guy. And he's also the best tank that there is currently in ESO, I have to say, making fantastic guides. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoy his company and say hello to him and give him a nice Ninja Pulse raid message. That was weird wording, but anyway, have the best evening ever.
Yeah, have a great evening. Enjoy Hyper's stream and have a great, great Christmas and holiday.
Thank you, guys. Night night.